Hi, I'm Chadley Mathers, and welcome to another episode of the SnowRunner Hard Mode. Last time, we took our Chevy through a deep swamp, and without the snorkel, we damaged the engine and ran out of fuel trying to get back to the road. I think we're going to leave the Chevy there for a little while, and maybe try to do a few tasks and recoup some money, because we're going to have to go get some repair kits or haul the repair trailer over there. Either one will cost us money and fuel, and so we've got one watchtower left to discover on the Smithville Dam area, and let's just take a look at what we got going on here. I'm going to turn on the heater as well. Okay. So we've got an upgrade down here by the water, just below the dam. So it'd be great to find that. If we do get a repair kit on our blue Chevy, we can stock it at the resupply zone here by the warehouse. So that's an option if we're wanting to repair it. But I think what I'd rather do is we'll haul it with the blue Chevy down to the road here, or maybe even all the way to the garage, but probably to the road here, and we'll go grab the trailer from here, repair this truck, and then repair this truck and bring it up to the Chevy, repair the Chevy, and then we can go on from there. But first of all, let's try to do a few tasks here. We could haul the cargo down to the island. Yeah, and the curtain side trailer is, I think, right there. So maybe we'll start off with that, and on the way back we can just haul the Chevy down to the road. I think that's our option. So let's take out the Fleetstar and do that. It's nice always hitting up the gas station before we come back. That way the truck is always fueled up. And we'll try to go slow through here to not take more damage. There we go. Let's put four-wheel drive on. Now, before we go any further, let's stop the engine and just see, is there any more things that require us taking things to, oh, we could have done that. That's okay. Just wondering if there's anything else that requires us taking stuff to the drilling site. All right, and we're gonna take this trail off on the right and go around that corner that likes to tip my loads of logs. Let's put four-wheel drive back on again. Be nice to find the other upgrades for the Western Star. It'll be nice to have 2 capable trucks in our fleet. I don't know exactly where the upgrades for the GMC 9500 are. But we'll take a look at that at some point and then try to go and find those. There's those rocks. We're just gonna try to avoid them on the left here. Nope. We got caught on the tree. Go a little further left. Still getting the hang of the cockpit view and knowing couldn't speak too soon, eh? And knowing exactly where the box begins. There we go. I think we'll have a pretty good hang of it pretty shortly. I think the Chevy's just on the hill in front of us. But we'll go deliver this curtain side trailer first. Ooh, ooh. Easy does it. If any of you guys play this game very often or have gotten very far in it, you've probably gotten to the point where you use some of the Russian trucks. Man, some of those Russian logging trucks are powerhouses. I don't know how they are in real life, but in the game, they really move in the rough terrain. Remember, if you want us to explore Alaska or Tamir, just leave a comment, and I'll see it. And you know, if I get multiple comments, I will go with whichever is the most desired. But we will send a truck over to one of those locations fairly soon, so that we can get a couple new trucks and unlock some more upgrades. I don't want to be transferring the trucks back and forth between the maps too much, but we can definitely transfer a few. All right, we're almost to the curtain side trailer. We're just gonna go left here. Maybe we'll just kind of go to the left side of the road to keep our traction up. Maybe go over on the right side here and there's our trailer. All right. Get a little further back here. No. Oh, or maybe we're too far forward. Or too close to it. There we go. That was it. All right, now let's haul this thing out into the river. I really hope this isn't a mistake. Slow and steady wins the race, right, boys? You know, I'm not a big fan of rain in real life, but for some reason, like, this game, Escape from Tarkov and DayZ, the rain just really adds to the ambience of the game. I feel it very immersive. And I actually really enjoy rainy days in those games. If there's any rainy games that you enjoy, leave a comment about that. Love to hear about it. There we go. So I think we gotta go to the right of these rocks. Just kind of go in the middle here. We might exit out a cockpit view and do a little third person for crossing the river here. We'll see how it goes at the beginning, but this one's pretty sketchy because if you go to the side a little too much, it just like washes you right off. Yeah, we're gonna go like this. We'll take it nice and slow. And just try to stay on the highest side. And I think here we have to kind of get the trailer around. I guess getting out to this first island is not too bad. I think it's... Maybe I just got better at playing the game on these portions. Because I remember having a hell of a time crossing this. But it might be the other side that I had a hard time. I might as well just leave it in low range. We're not going any faster in automatic. There we go. 1,300 bucks more. Now, is that just a Canadian thing to say buck? I don't know. Okay, so we could keep going across, but I think the smart play is to grab the Chevy and drag it back out to the road, and then maybe go to the gas station and follow this west or this east side here. Is it east? Yeah, that's north, so that's east. Okay, yeah, follow the east side. I think that's our play. Nice proud flag up on the middle of the island. It's just missing a cabin, you know? This would be a really nice place to live here. Just like the area in general. I don't know about the island. I don't know if I want to live on a little island. Sounds like it might be a hassle. But I love a place with forests and meadows and kind of a mixture of trees, conifers and deciduous. Alright, just go a little bit to the right here. Wonder if last time I tried, maybe I didn't have the lift kit yet, so that also could have been a problem. Because we didn't have any trouble with that. That was super easy. That diff lock is sure helping us out. It'd be kind of fun if they had the like a full shifter, so you could do, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whatever has 6, and then have your split shift for your low range. I think that would be really fun. I don't know. I definitely enjoy shifting the gears. I prefer driving a standard over automatic, always. All right, now. I think what we'll do is, let's see, so Chevy's right there, so I think we'll just go up this little road here and then cut through the trees to get to the Chevy. Don't normally take this trail, so oh, there it is. Nice and easy. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that would have been a bad start to the day. That would have been a totally bad start to the day. All right, just putt our way up this hill. You know, going up steep, bumpy hills in real life is so much fun. I absolutely love it. Especially when you get like some low gears in your differentials, and those ratios really help you out. I had a Jeep Cherokee that I put some lower gear axles in it, and when you were in low range, you could just crawl up the steepest hill with it. It was amazing. A lot of fun. Oh, there we go again. All right. Oops. I think we're gonna have to do a little winch. Okay, there we go. Well, let's swing this a little wider. There we go. Oh no. That's one thing about the sideboard box. It really gets hung up easy on stuff. Especially when you have the crane. That combo is just terrible for it. Alright, so let's just mark that. Crane's pretty good, so we can put it in automatic here. And then there's our Chevy. Now I think Let's just take a look at what this is like. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go like that. Get the back end over a bit. And just easy does it. I think we'll go right through here. All right, let's winch to the Chevy. I think we'll just look outside here for a minute. Oh yeah, this will be perfect. Be nice if you could get like a tidy tank, or like, you know, some sort of additional fuel that's not that huge fuel delivery add-on. I think that'd be really handy, like an extra, like, you know, 100 gallons of fuel, maybe 150 gallons. Is this the farm? It is. Okay. There we go. Nah, we weren't gonna roll there. Then I think if we just keep it pretty close to the right here, we'll cross the trail and we'll just follow the southern fence of the farm here. There's two stumps. You just gotta watch out. They're on the left there. Pretty easy. Once you know where they are, they're pretty easy to miss. But this little path here is pretty great when you're by the farm, because you get a lot of traction. And oh my, I don't know what we hit there. All right. We'll leave the Chevy right there. Now let's go fuel up, and then we'll go and get the repair trailer. Actually, let's accept that task. The repair trailer should have plenty of repair points for the two trucks and our Chevy. Hopefully, it would be nice if it has a bit left over too, because we'll need some repair points. I think, if I'm correct, there's two more repair trailers like on Drummond Island and Island Lake. So we should have lots of repair points for our vehicles, as long as we don't get too crazy. Yeah, they did the fog really nicely. Some games, like, they make the fog and it's super pixelated and just looks dreadful. All right, we're almost to the gas station, and then I think we did that one crossing where that upgrade was on the east side of the map here, but I don't think we've gone fully down the east side yet. I'm just gonna go inside and get a glass of water while we're getting the fuel. Hydration is super important. All right. Now, let's just stop the engine and see if there's anything we can do going down here. Got lost bags. Yeah, we could. You know. Oh. We should be able to do it. Do we have the snorkel on our truck? What do we have for cash? 1,600. Yeah, let's go back to the garage and let's get the snorkel for this truck. Because when we go to get the second truck repaired, that swamp can be pretty deep. And we don't need any more engine damage. Little back and forth, I know, but I'd rather be safe. I don't think it would be an issue, but look where that got us before. I wonder if their next trucking game is gonna have deer added to it. Then you'll have to repair your bumper when you hit a deer too fast. Or get a big bull bar. All right. Yeah, that's really affordable, and we'll top up our fuel again quickly just because I don't want to run out of fuel on our task here. Oh. we go. One of the vehicles that I want to play around with a bit is the cat from one of the Alaska maps. That'd be fun. I haven't really used that tractor on my other playthrough. I unlocked it, but I haven't really played around with it a lot. I think it would be super helpful for like towing things in this hard mode, because it's not the worst on fuel, and it has massive tires. I think they were like 71 or 79 inches or something. I don't know. They're pretty crazy. We'll just try to miss this big mud hole here. We'll have to go through this. It's the second one. I think with the diff lock we shouldn't have any problem. There we go. Try not to tip it here. I think we'll want to get the roof rack for our Scout 800 because you can put 140 liters of fuel on that roof rack and a spare tire, and it can be really handy for a quick refuel if you run out of fuel with one of your bigger vehicles in the middle of a task. I'm surprised they don't have a bigger option for fuel for the Chevy. Now let's just try going through here. It's a little tippy, but I think that's a lot better than the main trail there, actually. Ooh. That part of the road is really rough. Here's where we picked up our second Chevy. I don't think we've really went down this trail here much. I don't think we've went down it at all in this playthrough. There's a few spots that it's really easy to roll over on this trail. So we just gotta be careful. It gets a lot better once we cross the river. At least, that's what I seem to remember. You know, I think we can grab this bag of concrete. Let's put out the anchors, just in case. crane away. Where's the next concrete bag? Let's just highlight that task for a minute. Oh, I think it's just up ahead. Activate that anchor again. There we go. That was perfect. Just turn around slowly here. We'll drop these two pallets of concrete off. I can't remember what this job pays. It might be worthwhile just grabbing the other two. No, we'll save that. We can come and do that later. I'd rather not run out of gas trying to haul the trailer to repair those vehicles. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think if we kind of stay to the right of the main trail, we don't get bogged down as bad by the mud. We'll just come in the yard and drop it off quickly. Oh yeah, and that's where our repair trailer is. That's perfect. Oh, we gotta pack the cargo. How much does that pay? 2,900. Yeah, we'll come back and do that soon. Alright, let's try to turn the truck a bit. It's a little tricky. And then I think we'll go left and we'll just kind of cut across this little stream. I think it's less mud and a lot more shallow. Just over here. There we go. We're off to repair our first truck. these green trailers pack a heap of repair points. I have a feeling we're gonna have a real hard time crossing the swamp with this trailer, though. Must be piled full of parts and tools. We have sort of a trailer like that at work. It kind of looks like a train engine. Somebody put the big fuel tank on the... Oh, where are we going? Yeah, we're going the right way. Someone put a big fuel tank. I think actually we want to cut up right here if we can. The big fuel tank on the front and a big box on the back that has a whole bunch of spare parts for, I think it's for the cat. And we don't really use it. The cat hasn't ran for a while, so yeah, we haven't used this trailer since I started working for the company. But anyhow, it's always sitting out front, and it looks like an old steam train engine. It's kind of funny. All right, now let's repair the GMC. There's 1900. Okay, so that's not one of the trucks that we get to keep, but so we're gonna go up the road here. I wonder how it is to go through that swampy area. I don't think it's actually better. This area kind of sucks right here. Then we'll go over here and we'll get to this cab over. I think we'll actually try to like avoid the road. It's quite hard to drive through that mud, and I think we'll be able to go through here. I think that'll work. We've still got more than half a tank of fuel left, so that's good. But I have a feeling that our blue Chevy will be getting the fuel add-on, and we'll be paying a visit to this truck before we get back. All right, we're going through the big mud hole. Oh, wow, it's deep. Okay, I think we're gonna have to winch. There we go. I'm very glad we got the snorkel. There we go, the trailer's out. We got another little hole to go through here. This one's nowhere near as deep. We might be able to do this without winching, we'll see. Just go slowly. Sometimes I find that you get a bit more traction if you're turning back and forth. We're not going very fast. We'll try winching a bit. There we go. You know what? You know what? Okay, let's drop the trailer here. I think is this where the road is? Yeah. Okay. So the other map here, there's a big fuel tank. So let's just quickly go and get a little bit of fuel. We don't need no speed limits here. Yeah, it's very close to the beginning of this map. So there's Island Lake. I totally forgot that there's a fuel tank not very far into this map. So I think we can go and hit up our first watchtower here, and we'll get the, I think the fuel tank is, just trying to remember how this goes. I think the fuel tank is right here. But we'll get it, I think, on the way back from the watchtower. Might as well accept this task. What does it say? Tough negotiations. A certain company made the town an attractive offer, the basis of which has absolutely nothing to do with drilling for oil on public land. All they're asking for is a bridge for their supplies and total silence. You in? Yeah. Always down to help with total silence. Oh yeah, because I marked that way. Yeah, okay. That actually works out. There's the watchtower. Can we fit between these? Oh yeah, we'll fit through here, no problem. Oh. Grinding the gears. There we go. It's our first watchtower on Drummond Island. Or is it Drummond Island or Island Lake? Alright, let's just turn around here and let's go get this fuel. Nope. Oh, whoa, whoa. No. Okay. Oh, we're so close to it. Oh. I can't believe it. We went just a little too fast there. Okay. Well. Let's go, I guess what we'll do is... I know what we'll do. We'll go here. And let's get the fuel and repair option for the Scout. The Scout always has the diff locked, so it actually has pretty good traction. It's just kind of top heavy and really easy to roll. I think we can go and repair our Chevy enough to get it back to the garage and fill it up with gas as well. Let's put in the 4x4. It's a nice little vehicle. Like the simple interior. Those seats look a little uncomfortable. Oh nice, we got the camo pants and some nice black boots on. Put in two-wheel drive again. All right, and back to 4x4. Yeah, I think we'll want to get a few upgrades soon for this Scout as well. This thing gets a little scary when you get going fast in it. Especially when you get the big mud tires. It does not steer nice on the road. Alright, I think we're gonna pull in at the gas station here, and we'll refuel and fuel up the roof rack. Then I don't think we'll need to refuel until we get back from repairing our Chevy. I don't want to hit the signs with this thing. I feel like a damage is pretty easy. There we go. Oop. Oh, no, I was trying to put on the brake, but it happened to be the same button that it is to change your fuel destination. All right. It's a little drive through town here. I feel like the suspension is really bad in this thing too. You know, rather than put a bunch of upgrades on this thing, maybe I might want to get the one of the Jeep Wranglers and put a bunch of upgrades into it. Let's put on the 4-wheel drive again. We'll have to see. I don't know how many repair points the Chevy's gonna take, but if it takes too many, we may have to drive the Scout down to the service depot, just on the other side of the dam, and restock the parts in it, because I don't think we can restock the parts in the garage. We'll try removing and reinstalling it and see if it restocks the parts, but I think that it won't. I wonder if we can transfer repair points from that trailer to the repair points that we added to the roof rack. That would be interesting. I don't think it works that way, but there we go. We can go back in 2-wheel drive. We're almost to Smithville Dam. There's the passage right there. All right. Let's go straight to the Chevy. We'll go up the hill here. That muddy trail takes too long. I think later we'll have some fun with one of our upgraded vehicles and just kind of bomb around through some trails. But for now, need to accomplish some tasks, kind of get some money in the bank, so to speak. See if we can get down the hill without taking any damage. Good so far. There we go. That's not too bad. Let's put on the 4-wheel drive and we'll be to the Chevy in a jiffy. That rollover with the Fleetstar was a rather unexpected turn of events. I seriously did not see that coming. Turn off the 4-wheel drive and there's our Chevy. Oh no, what happened? Okay, let's repair the roof rack to the Chevy. Oh, it repaired the whole thing. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, let's refuel the Chevy. Let's refuel the Scout. Let's just park this. Oh, let's park the Scout right here for now. And you know what? Actually, let's put the Scout back in the garage. All right. Here we go. All right, now let's let's see if we... Oh. No. Let's not. Let's not do that. All right. Let's have a little look at the truck store. So, it's a Chevrolet Apache. Lodestar 1700. So that's a crew cabin a little bit bigger than I guess my International. We got one of those. There's a Jeep CJ7 Renegade, Jeep Wrangler. I think this is the one that we'll want to get for being our for doing our timed tasks. The Land Rover Defender, Hercules. I wonder what purpose this serves. Earth Roamer. Why does that look like an F-350? Is it like a... Is that a custom F-350? No. That front is a little bit different. There's a Ford. Hummer. We'll definitely unlock that in Alaska, but I don't know how much I like. I'm not a big fan of Hummers. Not those kind of Hummers. I like the military Hummers. I was not referencing anything else. Truck is only available in North America, or is not available in North America. Okay, so we have to go to like Russia or something. Why is that not available in North America? Oh, it's not a Baja Bug. This is a Gore by 4. Huh. Looks almost like a Fiat. Yeah, I haven't really played around with the Scouts or the Cons. This is one of the ones I'm looking forward to getting. It's really great for doing timed tasks in Alaska. Yeah, so not too bad progress. We got 2 tasks done so far, and we've rolled our Fleetstar.